You are listening to the lost art of podcasting.
I feel like I should say something smart.
I wedged it loose with my ass.
I said, look at this motherfucker!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
Give me your shoe!
If the stars had the sound, it would sound like this.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Lost Art of Podcasting. I'm of course your host Coxy, joined here in the Fat Cave, aka Casa Mooch, with the Mr. Mooch himself, or Mindhorn, maybe. Mindhorn's number 2 fan. It's Wavy Davy Hughes.
It is Wavy Davy Hughes. It's me, Dave Hughes, off the, I was going to say movie carpet then. Well, I am off the movie carpet,
Yeah.
but also Mooch TV. Thank you very much.
The YouTube box.
Yeah, the box of tube, yeah. Thank you for that lovely introduction. We had to do this one again, because last time we said he's the bastard David Hughes. Kick me when I'm down.
Blame Mindhorn.
Yes.
In his Jamaican accent.
If anybody's not understanding what Adam's on about, which is 9 out of 10 times, what he means there is we just watched a clip from a new film called Mindhorn, which was very, very funny. I'll do a little review later, but I thought you've not seen it, but
no,
I
listened to the
I
trailer.
thought I'd show you a bit, and you did have a chortle or two.
It was, as you put it, don't make me laugh around the camera.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Kind of did a YouTube episode without the camera, so it just wasn't an episode, it's just me having an episode.
I guess it gets everything out
Yeah, he's off again. Get the tablets. So this is a podcast.
This is a podcast.
I mean, go for a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
gone quick, hasn't it?
Over a year now. How long's Mooch
Who'd
been
have
going?
thought it'd been a year?
I know. How long's Mooch been going now? It's a year and a bit. Year and 6 months.
It's technically nearly a year and a
months.
half, because, yes, we started one at the end of November, back in the day. Was it 2014? Yeah, it must have been. No, I was here.
15, because you did.
15, yeah, because I was here.
You only done 2 days of Christmas.
Yeah. And we just did a rough one where we're watching adverts for Star Wars toys. We hadn't obviously thought it out. Obviously, with the script was in the bin. And we just thought, we'll just watch adverts. And, hey, look at that, Star Wars. I had one of them. Good night. That way. And I weren't really up for doing it. But Chris was saying, I know you've been down, come on, let's chill, let's do some more episodes. And what doing?
Yeah.
So they said, well, why do we do some Christmas ones? And well, we'll see. So he came out and said, well, can we do a Christmassy thing? And, all right, then, well, when you're free, I mean, you go come down, so I'm giving a trade secret away. We'll do it over a few days. And well, I'm only off today. Right, we'll film every episode today then. And we did. So that's why the 12 Days of Christmas, that all episodes seem to be stem between 5 and 10 minutes. But yeah, because of Chris being busy, we had to film everything in one day. That's why we had a change of clothing every now and then. We tend to see that each episode got darker and darker out the window.
So you started off with you in a t-shirt, and it's like you've got your Santa jacket on.
Yeah. The first one, it's not sunny outside, but it's quite bright. But come the last episode, it's pitch black. Well, yeah, we did it all in one day, and it was all right. It was a bit of a bum ache, sort of editing for the next 12 days or so to make sure everybody got it daily.
Yeah.
Which is something I like Mooch to do, but at the minute I haven't got the bodies to do that, the time to edit. However, it was a chore, but it did its bit, and it kind of paid off a few weeks later when waiting for a little girl outside school. And then one of the mums said, "Oh, saw your little thing on YouTube." Oh yeah, oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I watched it daily. I watched it every morning. Wait, what? Every morning? Yes, I'm all of them. Yeah. I subscribed. It notified me. I made myself a brew and pinged up the TV. Really? So I was quite gobsmacked at that. So I was nice. It's the future. Fizzy Pop. Well, I won't give the name away. We're not selling out here.
No, we're not, no. Yeah, so if you remember hearing Dave last time on the Moochcast, I think we covered your history, things like that.
Yeah.
But you're here for a lost art instead.
Hey! Ooh, that
Today.
Pepsi sweet. Oh!
Piss and shit.
Oh, there we go. You owe me a tenner, perhaps.
They won't give it you.
All right. So what's on today's show podcast?
I've got bloody loads and a wet bit of paper, but never mind. It's just Star Wars, so yeah, we might as well jump right into it, and we'll talk about the elephant in the room.
Okay.
Alien Covenant.
Of course, don't look at me.
And how awful it was.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to.
Have you been in this flat the last few weeks? I don't think you have you?
No.
There was an Alien Covenant poster on back there. It's not there anymore. Ripped to shreds when I got in.
Did you do a slow-mo of it though in black and white?
I've yet to edit it, to be honest, but it's on my phone. But yeah, I've yet to do a special to show the public of my just dissatisfaction with the film.
I want to go off your what was it? Your reaction to it of sort of like Ridley presenting it to her.
All right, like a doctor. Who was it doing it to?
No, it was you were saying it to me, but it was like as if I think it was to the doctor. It was like got this idea for a film where these people on a spaceship and they find a planet and they land on it and they find eggs. It's like Ridley, you've done it, mate.
Have I? I can't remember what I had for breakfast. But yeah, I had this great idea. And they take one of these eggs to the spaceship. Well, maybe not the egg, maybe the contents. And all hell break through. Oh, it's going to be great. And there's only one survivor at the end. You've done it. Have I? Well, I'll do it again then. Oh, for fuck's sake. Really.
With 2 survivors.
Yay! There we go. That's the twist. Fucking hell, Ridley. Yeah, you won them. Just, here's credit card. Knock yourself out. Hey! I'll come back to you with another idea I've got. Is it got aliens in it? Maybe.
It's a different planet this time.
Another planet.
Yeah.
If you're seeking answers from Prometheus, which is it's a sequel to Prometheus, but it's also a prequel to Alien. So yeah, get your head around that one. Yeah, if you're looking for answers from the last film, nope.
With another 3 or 4 to go. Is it 4 more they're doing?
Well, it's supposed to be 4 more. I mean, I'm hoping 20th Century Fox will say, Ridley, right, stop. you fucked up here. I don't know what you're going here with this film series. Plus, it's not interesting. Just tie it up in one film. They could have done it in Prometheus, to be honest. Yeah. I mean, that's my biggest gripe. I don't really want to know. I mean, that was the beauty of the first film. It's a haunted house film in space. Right. And I come across a derelict ship, and it was a mystery of it. Like, what the hell's that? What's that sitting in that chair? I didn't want to know what it really was. It turned out to be an engineer. To me, it was an elephant. It looked like an elephant when I first saw it. What the friggin' hell's that? So then to find out, it's a blue man from space. Okay. He doesn't like humans, even though he made humans. That's what Prometheus is saying. They made us. So they fly off at the end going, right, let's go to the world and find out why they hate us and why they made us and get those questions answered. Bollocks.
Yeah.
Plus, now if you haven't seen the clip on the internet, they released a clip a few weeks ago of explaining why David, who played by Michael Fassbender, he's now got his head back in his body because at the end of the last one he got his head pulled off. Right. And Shaw, I forget the actress's name, she put his head in the bag. And that was the last time we saw him. So they put the body, dangled it down to one of the spaceship. She put his head in the bag. And then we're off. I'm thinking, how did she know to take off? Somehow, between 1 and 2, she managed to stick his head on.
Yeah.
Go to sleep. Which we see in this clip on YouTube, but it's not in the film. It's never addressed in the film. But in the film, his head's back on.
Deleted scene, maybe?
Well, yeah, it might be a deleted scene, or they made it purposely. Yeah, it's like a deleted scene, but they wanted to show before the film came out to sort of illustrate, because it might not fit well in the film. But I wish it stayed in. Because sometimes you want a newcomer to come along. What's going on here? Yeah. And people be going, what? Did his head fall off the last one? Yeah,
that's why I was sat there confused through it.
Yeah. There was no explanation why his head was back on. So, it just... So yeah, David's back. It starts off with long hair. I don't know why he's a robot.
Yeah.
That didn't make sense. Well, he's been shaving. What's going on here? It's the usual tropes of they've got. I know it's normally scientists in the last one. It was scientists. In this one, it's just people colonising. But still, they've got enough degrees and something to go on the CV to say they're intelligent.
Yeah.
To fly a spaceship. Let's land on a planet and just put hoods on. Don't need an helmet.
Yeah.
What? If they've had an helmet on, they might have lived a bit longer. But no. They get bloody dung poo speckles going in their ear.
Yeah.
Which obviously makes
no sense.
Yeah. So that's what happens when you stand into dung, you get dust in your ear and it turns into an alien.
Yeah.
That comes at your back.
Lovely.
I mean, kudos. I mean, the gore factor's gone up, but there's just no suspense.
Yeah, there was no jump scenes or anything. Because it was all very predictable. Very predictable. It's the usual, just going to toilet, I'm just going in this cavern for a bit. Yeah, right. Why you just say, I'm just going to get murdered. Yeah. That would have been better. I'm going to stand there and look at my gun. Like that. I tell you who did my tits in. That a girl on the ship who was guarding the ship. Yeah. They had the people... Oh, the medic girl. Yeah, because they had the girl in the bay with that guy with the thing come out of his back. Yeah. And he was like, she's like, let me out. Go, can't let you out. She then pisses to like the sort of front of the ship. Pisses back to sick bay, looks through the window. Get me out. Runs back to the cargo thing, gets a gun, sees an alien thing, starts shooting it. She's just shit. And then blows the thing up, including herself. You did her to die. Yeah, I thought, good. That was just a waste of time. It reminded me of that scene from Batman vs Superman with Lois Lane and that pigging spear. Oh, God. What do with a spear? Go shopping with her, and just put it down. But no, she's, I've got to walk around with it. Fucking Martha. So yeah, that annoyed me. It was just tedious. I know that Prometheus was tedious, and it let people down because they were hoping for an alien film. Yeah, it was in that universe, but Ridley Scott said it's got the DNA of alien, but it's not an alien film. Fair enough, and he brought some good points, but otherwise I was disappointed with it. I thought it was a bit dull. Yeah. But I actually preferred Prometheus to this film. Equal for me. Yeah, because it's just a retread. But the annoying thing is, and I must admit, the ending, which was quite a brave choice, because I won't say what happens at the end, but it's a bit of a downbeat ending. The direction the film's going, it leaves you like, wait, what? Hey? So if he is going to make 3 films, good luck to him. I mean, I know he's got. Yeah. How this is going to get from B. I don't know if you can call it C because he wants to do 4 more, but I think he's wrote himself into a corner here. Yeah. But that's my opinion. But are all 4 going to be prequels, or are they going to be prequels and sequels? I mean, there's one point he said a few months ago that the next one is set between 2 and 3, a bit like that deleted scene I described, but we've seen. It was on the internet, so what's he talking about there? He said it was called Alien Awakening, but then he said that Neil Blomkamp's film that was going to be called Alien Awakening. So I don't know what he's drinking. Well, he said Neil Blomkamp gets in. It was going to be Alien 5, but then basically Dead in the Water. Yeah, but this is coming from Silly Nuts. Old Man Ridley. Yeah, Ridley Fiddley said it was going to be called. His film was going to be called Alien Awakening. Hang on a minute, a few weeks ago he said it was your film, and it was set between 2 and 3. Yeah. What? I don't know what drugs he's on, but he's clearly getting mixed up when it comes to promoting the film. Yeah. However, he has said it's going to be 4, but I've got a feeling I don't think Fox will stump up for 4. Depends how well this one does financially, but I don't know how well it's done or whatever budget it was on. And yeah. But I mean, the demographic and worldwide takings. I mean, that King Arthur's not done anything. No. I heard. I think it only took 55 mil or something. His opening weekend.
But again, I don't fancy that because King Arthur seems to be done to death.
Yeah.
But they'll always give it a slant on it. No, don't stop putting slants on it. Stop making it because it's Guy Ritchie's film this time. So he's got all his silly slow mos and fast mos and camera tricks and in this case a massive CGI elephant and all. What's that doing in it? All there's wizards in this. What? I know Merlin's a wizard, but that was kind of played down. I'm a wizard. What can you do? Card tricks. Not really well. I don't know if he did magic, but it was toned down. He just said, "Oh, you're a wizard. Oh, okay, we'll take your word for it." Yeah. And I don't recall him doing anything, but I was happy with that. I just felt, so to me, it was like an advisor.
It's like Bloody Mintberry Crunch.
Yeah. Yeah. Great person, waste of time. An excellent centre of events. So yeah.
I saw a bit of the trailer and it was very much like a Sherlock Holmes-esque fight scene.
Yeah.
Like they're doing the bloody two topless guys in black pants having a slap fight.
Yeah, it's like speeded up. And
yeah. I
don't know why he likes things like that. Well, I'm not saying anything about naked guys fighting, but there you go. Not my cup of tea. In any respect of bare knuckle fighting or Guy Ritchie films, and just, I mean, have you seen Excalibur?
No.
Oh, good film. That is a good film. Yeah, a little bit of magic in there, but again, it's sort of subtly done.
Right.
But they've tried to keep it as faithful as possible in a sort of weird way without going over the top.
Yeah.
It's really well told as well. And it's more like from Merlin's point of view as well, which is, I forget that Nicole Williamson who played it. Really good role.
I may have to hunt this down.
I think King Arthur, he's by an Irish accent, I forget who it is, but his accent's a bit dodgy and very Irish. I don't remember King Arthur coming from Belfast, but like otherwise, do see Ellen Merrim's in it as well. Thinking about it, yeah, really good film. So there's a few familiar faces in it. 1979, really good film. So yeah, for King Arthur, if not that one, I don't know, Disney one. Sword in the Storm.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, forget Guy Ritchie and forget Alien Covenant.
Yeah.
So Alien Covenant, 2 pies out of 5. Bag of shit. But it was
bag
filmed well.
There we go.
It was filmed well. But bag of shit.
Too many crap.
Yeah.
So sticking with space though.
Oh right, okay.
We've got Seth MacFarlane's new show, the-orville.
Seth's back. I wonder when it was coming out the other day because I saw A Million Ways to Die in the West again.
Yeah.
I know that got really bad reviews, but I think I like it in a way.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. I mean, it is shot really well. Yeah, it's hit and miss, comedy-wise.
Oh, it's standard Seth MacFarlane, isn't it?
Yeah, it's I mean, there's a lot of in-jokes in there, but I mean, the way it was structured, I thought, this is actually quite a good film. It does feel like a Western film, just with F-words in it.
Well, the only thing that's missing really for Seth MacFarlane is cutaway gags.
Yeah.
It's like, you're going to tell me his voice on Family Guy? You mean like you still are?
Although I still got a nitpick about that film. It still bothers me.
What?
And I don't know why it bothers me, it just does. But can you remember the year the film was set in? A Million Ways to Die. It tells you right at the beginning.
I want to say 1888.
Right ballpark. It was set 1882.
Bugger.
There's a caption, Arizona, 1882.
Right.
And there's an in-joke halfway through the film where he hears a noise, pops his head in, and he sees Doc Brown covering up what he says is a weather equipment. Yeah. Which clearly the DeLorean. Yeah. But that was when Doc Brown was in the West. It was 1885. So now I know it's not meant to be a canon thing, but it still bothers me. But it has the music as well. It was great. It's got bothers me. Otherwise, quite a good nod. But yeah, he's quite good at the in-jokes and that.
The problem is all the listeners now who watch that and go, shit, he's right.
So now we've gone from the Wild West to the future because this is a Star Trek parody.
It is.
Yeah. Although I was a bit confused at the title at first because I thought it was going to be like a green duck.
I was tempted to call it Seth MacFarlane's new show, Keith.
Yeah.
But
That would have been a great title. What do you keep tonight? Yeah. Yes, Seth MacFarlane's Orville, or the-orville.
yeah,
Set, I assume it's the future.
I'm guessing
It's like
so.
but it looks like a new Galaxy class show. It's a Star Trek spoof. A lot of people straight away think Galaxy Quest. But
I was watching the bloody the advert for it or whatever on YouTube, and it was sat there going, it looks like the very first Star Trek trailer from 2009. Just there's no reference of a pointy-eared bastard.
Well, to make what going off it with the big guy, it looks more Next Generation. They're going for that audience. I think that's what he grew up with. So, by going looking at the ship and the big security guy, I thought, yeah, it's Next Generation, which I'm all for because I was a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Whether it's got, I don't know. I don't know if is it a one-off or is it a series?
I think it's a series. I think.
So we've had parodies before of it, so to sort of be reminded again. But I mean, Seth, like I said, he's always hit and miss. I'll be watching it.
Yeah.
I just think they showed you a little bit too much. Isn't it 3 minutes the preview or something?
Between 2.5 and 3 minutes.
Yeah. If they just whittle it down to 1.5, just give you a bit of a Star Wars taster, and just say this is all we're showing you. Because that looks all right.
Yeah.
But it kind of went because it's set. Let's pad it out.
The problem is, I think saying that though, now there's sort of possibly, if it is a one-off, they might have shown the funniest bits in the trailer.
Well, it has happened with Seth. So, it's watch this space.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been no mention if it is a one-off or not. I've not heard anything to say it is or it isn't. It's Seth MacFarlane's new show.
Yeah.
So
we shall see. Well, right next to the Star Trek badge.
Indeed, there is. Boys and girls.
I've spotted that. I've got junk everywhere. Oh, moustache. Still stuck in my head, that song. If only had the moustache, then.
So I'm sure someone was talking about it at work the other day, and they're like, I forgot Ryan Reynolds was in it. I was like, was he not in it for like a split second?
Yeah. You were saying last week, that guy at the audio was just saying Ryan Reynolds just pops up, just points at himself, no, bang, dead, gone. 2.1 seconds. Yeah. Don't even speak.
Wow, do I get me 10 grand now?
Very random, but yeah, I've got, I won't say high hopes, but I'll definitely be watching it because it's a Seth MacFarlane. The guy amuses me, and he's got be a lot of Star Trek in jokes and other sci-fi parodies. So I'm signed on.
So,
yeah.
Just hope it doesn't go in the sort of like he did with Star Wars. Just start throwing Star Wars references in a Star Trek show or something. Knowing stuff he might do.
It's not really a Star Trek show though, is it? It's kind of loosely based or heavily based, but it's not a Star Trek show. So I'm sure other genres will pop in. He is a big Star Wars fan. He might tone it down a little though, the Star Wars references, and keep them to Family Guy, but we'll see. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of Star Trek Easter eggs. Stargate.
Well,
Stars in your eyes.
One guy on Facebook was like, "Oh, I've seen 4 of the cast, 4 former Star Trek cast in the trailer or something." So
right.
I don't know who he's seen, but
I'm looking forward to this more than the actual Star Trek series that's coming out. So that's worrying me. That's been put back and back because it was meant to be. I think it was May originally. And now it's Christmas. Was it May last year? I can't remember. It's going on for a while, and the producer he left it last November. So it's been sort of ongoing. This is the preparation for it.
Right.
Star Trek Discovery. So I think it's September now, but
I
don't know.
That fall season.
Yeah, but it keeps moving around, and apparently it's made for the web. as opposed to a channel, so that's even more strange, considering I think CBS are doing it in America. But yeah, it seems a bit odd. But yeah, it's oh god, you know, the name escapes me. Guy who plays Lucius, what's his name? He's in Dog Soldiers. He's in Harry Potter films. It's not Snape. It's I always get the name wrong.
I don't actually know.
Jason is called, I think. Jason. Everybody at home is now screaming, "Dickhead! Tim!" Malfoy, that's it. Lucius Malfoy, the dad of that blonde prat.
Yeah.
Who goes to school with Harry Potter. He has a cane with a snake on the top. Owner of Dobby.
No, I can't think of his name.
Alright. But he's also been in... Oh, great, you know, I can see my phone across the way. I should have IMDb right in front of me to make me not look like an idiot, but there I go. Jason Isaacs is the name I was screaming for. No?
That's without IMDb.
Yeah, that's without IMDb. Thank you. Michelle Yeoh's in it. And him at the American Office. He's got a small part as Harry Mudd, one of the characters from the original TV series. It's set before Kirk. But it's nothing to do with the 2009 films.
Oh, right.
Which is odd.
Very strange.
So, obviously little has been said about it, but apparently meet up. I think the John with Klingons in this one. It's supposed to be like a joint mission. I don't know. There seems to be a lot of people classed as Klingons, so we shall see. But like I said, I'm looking forward to the Seth MacFarlane thing more than the Star Trek thing.
Oh, right.
Star
Very
Trek.
interesting.
I was a big fan of Star Trek, as you see with the badge next year. But time goes by, the series finished, and then the Bright Enterprise, and I just thought it was awful. Even Voyager had its ups and downs, so I kind of grew out of it. And Star Wars came back in fashion.
Yeah.
So then Star Trek kind of got pushed to one side. So now it's coming back. I'm like, yeah. I know we had the films recently. They're alright, but even them fizzled out a bit.
I've not seen Beyond yet.
Have you not?
No. I've seen the first two.
Well, the first one was brilliant. That pointy-eared bastard. So you haven't seen 2 and 3?
I've seen 2.
Oh, you saw yeah, but you sorry.
I've not seen 3 yet.
Right. Just go Into Darkness. That 3/4 of that was brilliant, and then the last act. Shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, went downhill. And Beyond, it's all right. It was okay, but I think out of merit and classic Star Trek, Into Darkness, and then Beyond.
So I can say 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah. Try to trick you there. You saw through my ruse. But yeah, 1, 2, and 3. But with that young lad, Chekhov guy, is it
Anton Yelchin.
Yeah, with him passing. There's talk of a Star Trek 4. I'll just leave it.
Yeah.
Leave it be.
Yeah, there's that way Jackass as well, isn't he? Oh, we're doing Jackass 4. Well, we're a bit old now, so maybe not.
Yeah,
but we like doing stunts still. But we're a bit old.
Rename it Cretins.
The son of Jackass.
Yes. Right, anything else? What have you got for me? What's next?
We've got the discount comedy checkouts, which we visited last Friday, was it?
That was a treat.
It was.
Yes. Yes, brilliant comedy acts stemming from Leeds. I used to work with one of them. It was Natalie. Natalie Smeaton. I used to work with her at the ABC Blackpool. Back in day, when we were ushers, we used to have a great laugh. I miss those days. Everything good back. Would somebody rebuild ABC? How could they knock it down? Bastards! Anyway.
Will it not come back as like an AMC now or something? Just to throw you off?
Yeah. But yeah, good times. And a really funny girl. And she teamed up with that posse, I think 10 years ago. And Chris Lund's made, a bit like our Chris, he's made some short films. And he's on the interweb, so I spoke to him and I said, "Can we come along one day and maybe have a mooch at your show?" So me and Chris went.
In that voice.
Yeah, I thought I'd freak him out. But he invited us along. We did an episode, and then we got another invite. We're coming back. Do you want to come? Oh, hell yeah. And so can we bring Lost Art of Podcasting? You know, give you a bit of a plug. Yeah, right. So, yeah. So, I mean, I'm biased because obviously Natalie's in it, so I'm all for her. In fact, did you see Britain's Got Talent on the weekend?
I didn't watch it live because I was busy Saturday night, but I did record it and watched it Sunday.
Right. She was the first act.
Yeah. So,
yes,
all right, first act on, size.
Yeah. Yes, for those who are baffled, the girl we just talked about in Discount Comedy Checkout, she was on an episode of Britain's Got Talent. She was the first person on. And even though we commend her, it didn't quite go well for her on stage with Chris. 4 nose.
The singing dog.
And well, they didn't even get to do it. Apparently they did about a minute's worth, but I got cut. So as soon as Chris walks on as a dog, get off.
As editing would leave you to believe.
Yes. But apparently there's a bit more, but they just... So I was just disappointed. You're not a dog. You're not a real dog. Get off. You lied. Lied!
The thing Simon Cowell actually wanted to see or something all his life. A singing dog.
I think he's got this thing about dogs. Dogs must win. And we've had 2 dog winners.
Yeah,
Still not happy about that second dog winner, but don't get me started on that.
It's like pulled pork.
Pulled pork, pulled dog. What did they win? There was more than 1 dog. I forgot what the act was called. It was like Marley and Me or whatever it was called. I forgot what it actually called, but he basically said the trainer and the dog. And it turned out there was 2 dogs. Yeah. I know they had little dogs brought in, but the main dog, there was 2 of. Oh, he don't like to walk across the road, so we got another one in. Really? Cheats! So oh yeah,
Discount Comedy Checkout.
Discount Comedy Checkout. Check them out. Beep. If they're in your town, I think they're if you're in the Manchester area, they're on the 31st of May. They're at the Frog and Bucket. But check the website. I was going to say Comedy Central then. ComedyCheckout.com. See where they're playing because they do travel.
Or find them on Facebook.
Or on Facebook. Thank you. Or Twitter at Comedy Central. I've done it again. Too much South Park.
So if people tweeting Comedy Central going, I'm here for discount comedy. Right.
Yeah.
Not an aim, mate.
Yeah. Well, according to the Lost Art of Podcasting. Liars. Well, 1 lie. I do apologise.
So. ComedyCheckout.com.
Yeah, ComedyCheckout.com or at Comedy Checkout.
Not Comedy Central.
No. Central Television from the 80s. So yeah, do check them out. They are funny. They're in improv, by the way. Improv group. We didn't really specify that.
A bit like Whose Line Is It Anyway,
Yeah.
if you saw that in the 90s.
We also have the clip.
We do. I'm going to play it now. When I press the button.
To start on, please. Jay, thank you, my love. Right, and let's have a situation you might find 2 people in. How about two people that are related in, I don't know, business, not family. Two people that are related but not blood. A hospital appointment, so like a specialist of some kind, and a patient. Okay, lovely. So for this one, we've got Nat and Eddie. All right, so you're starting on the letter J.
Just got back from abroad. I've got a funny rash.
Keep calm. Where was it that you were visiting?
Liberia.
My, not many visits to there. I'm not even certain it's real, but let's assume it is. So, where is said rash?
Narnia was where I wanted to go first, but they said that wasn't possible. So I went to Liberia, and then I got the hiccup on my and then I got the hiccup on my and it's just been rather interesting.
Oh. Are you trying to tell me it's a fuck crash?
Pretty much, yeah. It's a foot crash. Yes, it's a foot. It was a very handsome waiter. I was drunk. I'd had a half a rum and coke. I was impaired.
Rum does it to me as well. Oh, straight on my back.
Straight on your back, eh?
Too right. Anyway, let's have a look at your food.
Oh. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't know my alphabet. Okay. Foof out. There we go. It is a National Trust area, sorry. It's not been tended for that. You might find bramblers in there, just watch your fingers.
Vagina? I'm Dr. Stephen. Now, someone's been in the wars, haven't they? Oh my! It's common for them to be shy if they're unwell.
Well, come on. Say hello to the nice doctor.
X-rays won't be necessary right now. And this is the only scene in a long time where X-rays has been an acceptable word to use. But I will, however, take a swab of the rash.
You might get lost up there. Just warning you.
Zippity-doo-dah, I can do the holiday.
Actually, that was very quick and quite painless.
Because this is one for me. The one I'm doing for the hospital involves something a lot bigger.
Oh. Crikey. Crikey, that's a big one. Need a full rum and coke for that, I think.
Dildos don't come bigger than this.
Every time I see one, and I've seen a few, I'm always surprised.
Forget not that medicine was mainly investigated by men throughout most of history, and therefore gynecological issues were considered very much secondary.
For the love of God, you will wear a seatbelt, right? Jeez, you will wear a seatbelt, right?
How could I not wear a seatbelt? It's part of the law, so I'm just going to get into this. Alex, you could just assume the position, please.
I'm not sure which direction you want me to go in.
Just hold your breath.
Very well done, thank you.
Oh, that was funny.
It was very funny. So check them out.
Maybe we should do the next bit in the style of them, because in that last one they were doing an ABC game. So maybe we should do the next topic.
Yeah.
We should do it ABC, so obviously the sentence got to begin with A and then B. Just to make it more interesting.
Bloody hell. I can see this crashing and failing.
It's alright, I mean,
crashing and burning.
If it fails, then you've lost 100 listeners, but, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, fine. I
don't do improv well.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Do a mooch BCs, okay. MBCs, something like that.
Mooch.
Yeah, that's 3 M's. So yeah, moving on. I went to see a band last night.
Oh yeah,
I saw CKY.
CKY Jelly? No. CKY.
That joke did pop up a couple of times, but
yeah. CKY.
You might remember Jackass the movie. They were in at the end.
Really?
They used the song at the end of the credits.
Right.
It's like a couple of songs you could hear from the band.
All I remember is that twit throwing confetti. Hey, it's the end of the film! Hey!
Oh, it's before that.
All right. That's all I remember from the end of Jackass. Who's this? What's this twit doing on it? And they invited him back again. So, were they any good?
They were very good.
Worth every penny?
Yes.
Did you get an interview?
No. But it's only £15.
But you didn't get an interview.
I didn't.
So you should have paid 20 and got an interview.
I should have.
Yeah, you should have rang up and said, Sky, or SCKY, whatever you call it. Can I have an interview? And then if he said no, well, fair enough.
Yeah. I've been trying to get more interviews, and I'm trying to do a follow-up one, but I didn't get... The press person was off. So, I didn't get back in time. It didn't happen.
So, would you heartily recommend them? Are they touring?
They're touring. I think they're in Sheffield tonight, and they're in Liverpool. Not tomorrow, the day after. What's the day after? Friday. I want to say Friday.
And when's this podcast going out?
Hopefully today.
Hey, there we are. Then. There we are.
No wait, they're in Liverpool Saturday.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah.
Check the website, just in case you're listening to this in November.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll catch them. But yeah. And that's KY Jelly, whatever they call it.
CKY.
CKY!
Coming Central. Well, no, we also went to one of my favourite restaurants in Manchester, which is Red's True Barbecue.
Red's? What's that?
On Lloyd Street, near the big town hall.
Oh, right. I think I know what you're on about.
Near the Slug and Lettuce.
That area?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Slug and Lettuce. I went for drinking Slug and Lettuce. I think I had a Diet Coke. I think
it was really expensive.
Very.
Yeah.
I was going to put direct debit on it. Isn't that much? Oh, Slug and Lettuce. That's every time I say it, Slug and Lettuce, it's like a pulled pork effect, but just the opposite way, just to, but I'm more angry, like, oh. I was like, paying for a train ticket. It hurts. But yeah, I kind of know that vicinity. Red's.
Yeah.
So it's just barbecue, is it?
Yes.
Not barbecue sauce. I like barbecue chicken. So.
There's stuff covered in sub. It's our homemade sauce they use.
Oh, okay.
It's very nice.
Very nice.
I had chicken and ribs. Ooh. And the ribs were like that. They come with like a big chunk of ribs, and you have like these two. But it's more like instead of a quarter of a chicken, but it seems you get a lot for what you get.
Oh right, okay. So
you
definitely worth the money.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because you get it's a bit like Nando's. You get two sides. The thing I got, you get like two sides with it.
All right.
So it's like you can have the two smaller sides, or you can have the one bigger side, or whatever it is.
Right. And is this Red's on Facebook?
It is.
So if you put the link to this pod on the Facebook,
yeah,
you'll get 10% off next time.
I'm hoping so.
Red's Manchester.
Just search Red's True Barbecue Manchester. It's on Lloyd Street.
Lloyd Street, Red's. Discount.
Go to check out.
I'm just putting it out there. Red's restaurant. Just quotes Lost Art of Podcasting and see what you get away with. If you're in Manchester.
Disclaimer, you probably won't get anything. But it's nice to try.
Yeah, if you don't ask. But free advertising! Hashtag Pepsi. Okay. Incidentally, when I was about Manchester, and if you're in the area, you have a lot of listeners around the world.
I do. I've got here, there, everywhere. Colombia.
Wow. Colombia?
News to me. South Africa.
Wow.
Australia. Canada.
Wow. Hello, world. Oh, no, that's good. I mean, that's great.
The Russian Federation.
Okay.
I don't know where that is, but...
Okay. Well, maybe you can give the American plans to them later. But no, that's great that you're listening, guys. That's brilliant.
It is.
It is. I'm very jealous. Me, Dave Hughes, from Mooch TV, YouTube.
I'm on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook. Facebook.com/Mooch TV.
And Twitter, Mooch TV Dave.
Yeah. And don't forget Instagram. Okay. But yeah, that's great. Because didn't you have feedback the other day as well, saying...
I got a 5-star review off a guy in America.
Wow.
It was like another podder, where he said, he said something like, we can do a review for a review. So I listened to his Guardians review, which is spoiler free.
Right.
And he said, I'll listen to one of your episodes and give you a review back. I've just stepped on a pen and broke it.
That's alright. I'm sure there's other crap under the table.
And the review, I can't remember it word for word, but it said something like, "Why didn't I discover this sooner?"
Wow.
And he's like, "I'm happy. I've got a massive back catalogue to listen to of episodes."
So he might actually listen to this after he's listened to.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
So I best give him a plug. And
yes.
Check out the Boob Tube Buddies.
What? Sorry.
The Boob Tube Buddies. They're called.
The Boob Tube Buddies.
Yeah.
Boob Tube Buddies.
They do film reviews and like Netflix reviews and stuff.
Wow.
They're basically going like they're doing Better Call Saul, but not reviewing it as a series. They're doing it episode by episode.
Oh, all right.
So it's sort of a bit different. And they do a couple of I think is it The Fall or
the
100? There's some other show they're doing that I've been with there.
Yeah, and is that you can download that?
You can get it on iTunes, Stitcher, possibly YouTube. They're on Twitter as well. I think it's at Boob Tube Buddies.
Boob Tube Buddies. Okay, well it's you have a link up one day if that's doable.
They're in America somewhere, but
I'm sure with the power of technology, if you can sort of cyber link a bank, or should I say the hospital here in the UK.
Yeah.
If you can do that, I'm sure you can talk to someone in America.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some sort of system where you can video cam it or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to go to Rumbleos or whatever. Rumbleos shut down in the 80s. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything. I can't think of an American equivalent. No, it's gone. No, I had one. Radio Shack.
Yeah.
There you go, Radio Shack.
We'll go to Tandy.
Yeah. For anybody local, Tandy. I shut down ages ago, but otherwise, Radio Shack, which is the Tandy equivalent.
It is.
Yeah, I don't know what I think. Well, no, apparently it was. It was just something they rebranded it over here to Tandy. But it's Radio Shack. It's a bit like the old Snickers / Marathon. Or Starburst / Opal Fruits.
Oh, God.
Or Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Don't Tell Lies, or Tales.
Dead Men Tell No Tales.
Tell No Tales / Sal's Revenge.
Salami's Revenge.
Yeah, I prefer Salami's Revenge. Well, no, I don't prefer Salami's Revenge. I prefer the original title.
Yeah.
Why change it?
Yeah, but it's like with Night at the Museum 2. We had the original title, which was
Smithsonian or something, is it?
Well, we had Battle at the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
And they had I think they just had Night in the Museum 2. But apparently the Brits needed the subtitle for some reason.
Alright then.
It was some weird analogy like that.
I think the biggest edit last year was Zootopia. Because over here, at the last minute, it was Zootropolis.
Why?
I mean, it would copyright something. Apparently it's not just Britain, it's for Europe. Apparently there's a zoo in Germany that had that name. And no! So Disney had to quickly rebrand it. So yeah. In the UK, Zootropolis. Everywhere else in the world, apart from Europe, Zootopia. I know! Ridiculous. But, still a good film.
Bloody German zoos.
German zoos, yeah. Shut down.
I'm not going to say the jokes that came to mind.
No, because you might actually have listeners in Germany. Let's keep them.
I do.
Let's keep them, yeah?
Yeah.
Hi, Germany.
Hello. And France.
And hello, Israel. Okay, moving on.
So moving on, we've got a pubcast coming up this week.
Pubcast?
A pubcast. Oh. The second ever pubcast.
It's a great name, Pubcast.
Yeah, myself and Christ will be teaming up with the guys from Random Ass Discussion.
All right.
For another podcast. We're trying some food at Reflex. The Foxhole. That's like the family area.
Yeah.
So I think we're trying some food. We're just generally just having a catch up and recording our findings.
All right.
So
Natters over Nibbles.
Yeah.
That sounds genius. That. Natters over Nibbles. I might use that. Well, I might. It's because I was going to do one from when I'm walking around the park. If I get guests to walk with me, I'm going to call it Walk and Talk. So the idea is I lose weight by walking around the park. But I've got someone to talk to. Might as well film it. I know it sounds daft, but nobody will walk around with me yet. But then I haven't asked them, so, swings and roundabouts. But yeah, nibbles, natter. You can tell I'm desperate for ideas. That sounds great.
There's paper all over the floor and cutting pencils and, and cutlery.
It's come to that. I now use a joke from a 1976 film. Not even from the film. Only 3 people in the world would laugh at. We're 2 of them. So if anybody else, what? But anybody's baffled what we're on about, do look up on YouTube, apart from Mooch TV, it's called Grizzly Redo.
Well, did you not watch it on the Mooch TV?
Well, you can watch it on that, but if you want to see the proper clip, I think they got the full film.
He's done it in bits, hasn't he?
He's done it in bits, but I think there's a full cut as well.
Oh, right.
Unless it's been taken down, because obviously copyright and that.
Yeah.
But it's a guy who on the channel who's decided to. I think one of his favourite films was Grizzly. It's a very sort of B-list. I won't say it was a B-list type film from the 70s.
It was like a Jaws redo, wasn't it?
Yeah,
like a recasting of Jaws.
Yeah, everybody's jumping on the wagon in the 70s about Jaws, and like you said, it was bear in the forest. That's all they did, replace a shark with a bear, and obviously instead of the sea, the forest. But it was a retread. It still had like a Roy Scheider type sheriff in it. But this guy off YouTube decided to insert clips of himself playing in what was going on with the film. Really well done. And the bit that makes this chuckle is a bloke with my F sort of having a cigarette that's lighting with a massive flame, holding a big pile of pencils for some strange reason at her desk, full of like crockery. While he's like listening to the characters from the film having a conversation, to one shouts out "Kelly," and then he drops all his pencils, and then while the characters on the actual film are talking, you can hear in the background all this crockery being knocked over, and clanking and smashing. While he's picking up his pencils, then he has his pencils back in his hand, and it's "Kelly!" They're off again. Then they're back in his hand again, and he goes "Phew," and then "Kelly!" Off they pop again. We're easily amused.
We are.
Well, do look it up. It's Grizzly Redo.
The guy's called Damien something. I can't remember his surname.
Like that, yeah. Do look it up. I said it's one of those gems that made us laugh. But we did an episode of Mooch recently where I was showing my co-host Chris Cassidy the clip, because I said, you gotta watch this. So I might as well film you doing a reaction video. So I was trying to make him laugh, and he was giggling. I don't know if should have disqualified him because he was giggling.
Yeah.
We'll let him have it, but I think I don't know. Yeah, we should have failed him.
Fail. But there we go. We're nice people like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, just check out. I'll put a link in the description for it.
Oh yeah, if you could do that, and so they can chuckle with us then. So like there'll be 5 people in the world laughing at it.
Hopefully.
So
moving on, we're sticking with films.
Okay.
We've got the film we referenced earlier. We've got Mindhorn!
Hey! Now it's cinemas. Out from the 5th of May. Apparently it's 5th of May, it's out. In the UK, but I think it's...
It must be a really limited release.
I was about to say it's got to be a limited release. It's not round here. So it must be like London and stuff like that, or your major cities.
Or probably like the art house, possibly, won't it?
Possibly,
like
yeah.
all the smaller places like AMCs and stuff. And
well, it's produced by Netflix as well as BBC Films, so I'm sure at some point it'll come up next few weeks. But if you do get a chance to see it, oh my god. It's a low budget film. If you've seen things like Alan Partridge, Alpha Papa, or think of another British film that came out recently, or even that Harry Hill movie, kind of going off that budget. It's only a low budget, but the humour in it is really funny. It's very Alan Partridgey, and it's about, how would I describe it? He's an actor that back in his day, he was a big star of a TV show called Mindhorn, where it was a cross between Bionic Man and Bergerac. I don't know if you've ever heard of either of them two. He's basically a guy. He's a detective on the Isle of Man, but with a bionic eye that can see all of the truth. And obviously, time's not been great for him. And now he's kind of overweight, balding. But he still thinks he's got the personality of a big comeback, where he's like a nobody now. He's a complete douche. And he gets a special job to do because he has actually got one fan out there who's supposed to be a serial killer. He'll only speak to Mindhorn, so he's got to get into character. He has to go back to Isle of Man and get into character to talk to this serial killer with hilarious results.
Like the ones we have next.
Yeah, but you saw a few minutes of it.
I've seen the trailer. I watched the trailer when you mentioned it in a message to me. I was like, right, I'll check this out. Never heard of it before.
Yeah.
Because I used to read Empire, so maybe Empire did mention it, but I've stopped reading Empire now.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was the trailer had a few funny bits in, like the what was the bit I laughed at? There's a bit where he's like trying to talk on the phone or something. The phone rings and he's getting really mad about it. He's like, I'm going to make him get really mad because he starts making mistakes.
Yeah.
Then the time he gets it, he's hung up. So that was a wrong lead.
Well, I think you may have a clip. That's going about.
I do. We're going to play it now when I press the button.
Ah, hello, lovely. Here for the casting, Richard Thorncroft.
Oh, great. Mr. Banner's nearly ready for you, Richard. Crowthorne?
Thorncroft. The B-Man! Kenny B! Bloody good to see you! Let's crack this baby open.
Hi, Richard Crowthorne, 11 o'clock.
Oh. Right.
I speak the truth! I am afeard of no man! I am afeard of no creature! I am my own man! I am Clifton of Port Antonio! Do you feel me?
Yeah, that's incredible. That's literally incredible.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Really, I mean, I don't know what to say, but thank you.
I want to try something. I'd like to do it again, but this time I'd like to try it with a brogue.
Well, no, I think we're good. We've got everything. I've really seen everything I could possibly want.
You sure?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, acting aside, it's been great to catch up. Kenny B! This guy's one crazy hombre back in the day. Do you remember that hotel in Maidstone?
Oh, who can forget that?
We did a tour of the Medway Basin.
Thank you.
And this fella, well, they'll have to repay for that hotel room. Yeah. I love what you're doing these days. Ken, I really admire your balls. Okay, the B-Man!
Already.
The Killer Bee! The brown plate! Who was that?
Not a fucking clue.
Hey, brother. You got my details?
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
For those who are a bit confused then, he's just come out of an audition where everybody's waiting outside, they're all black. Well, they're all Jamaican people.
As he describes it in the to his agent, I think he's like a schizophrenic yardie.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, it's if any got any quibbles with the film, I think it's just the last third lets it down. Just kind of runs out of steam. You can tell it whoever directed it was his first film, but it's a low budget film, and there are some actual good laugh out loud bits. Well, I find them laugh out loud. I mean, it might be a Marmite film for some people.
Yeah.
I mean, I could show people and they will just won't laugh. But I mean, the bit what I heard before was like roaring with laughter. If you got my sense of humour, which is obviously odd, then you're probably.
It seems like one of those, though, from what I've seen of it so far, where they might just they'll quietly release it on DVD.
Yeah.
And within about a week or so after it been out, you'll find like 10 copies of it in CX for like £6 each.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, if there's any extras with it, I'll definitely get it, because like I said I was having a good chuckle. It's one of them you want to watch with a big group of friends.
Yeah.
If you've got your mindset, if you find it funny and they've got your mindset, get them round when it comes out on Blu-ray and DVD, because it's one of them, we might do a review, visual review soon on Mooch TV, but that's to come when it's released on iTunes or Blu-ray.
On the YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving on next. We've got some brown bread.
Brown bread?
Brown bread.
Oh, not immemorial brown bread.
well, not really a memorial as such, but...
Alright then, okay. Well, I'm trying to be respectful here when we say brown bread.
Well...
He's laughing.
This one not so much, because it's notorious serial killer, well, sort of notorious?
He was notorious until yesterday.
Oh.
Infamous.
Sorry. Yeah, Moore's murderer Ian Brady.
Yeah, he can rot. Yeah.
Well, trying to be nice about it.
Well, yeah, you might have been on about a distinguished actor, but when you bring him up, yeah, he can.
Yeah, but if it was an actor, I'd say celebrity brown bread.
Ah, right, okay then. Yeah. This is douchebag brown bread, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have burnt him years ago. Yeah, because us taxpayers have been keeping him alive because he's been quite sick for some time now.
He's had terminal cancer or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember what, it was like blood cancer or something, some sort of strange one.
Well, they should not give him anything, they should have just chucked him a Lemsip and made do. But yeah, he's gone. So it's just we still don't know where those kids are. Oh, kids, it's one kid.
Yeah, there's one left.
Yeah.
But then he wants his ashes spreading on the same moors.
Does he?
Yeah. One of his requests was, I want my ashes spread on the moors.
I don't know.
That's what they're saying. It's a bit disrespectful that to the victims. So.
Oh.
There we go.
Very disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'll see he's playing Pokemon Go and Saddleworth Moors, but never mind. Anyway, what I found.
Oh dear God.
Ten of the listeners left. I'm sorry, I'll take that back.
It's fine.
On the next episode. When I go to hell, then I can smell Ian Brady and come back. Sorry, you were saying?
It's fine, he just went off like an Ian Brady rant.
Yeah, well, he's a scumbag. He's murdered children. He's not on.
Full on from that, we've got another random death case.
Go on.
16-year-old. You don't like your caffeine much, really, do you?
I like drinking Pepsi now, which is shun because it's very sweet. I should have had there's no Diet Pepsi in. But I fancy that bit of a boost. But I'm not one for coffee. I never have been.
Or Red Bull or anything like that.
No, I've had one or two when I'm maybe going to work when I know it's going to be one of those hectic days. It doesn't do anything to me, just if anything, makes me all tired later on when I crash. Yeah. But no, I'm not a big fan of Red Bull.
Yeah. There's a lad in America, I can't remember what state he was in. Only 16.
When you say what state, do you mean what part of the country? Oh, the time he died. Next to pissed.
Well, he was sat in the toilet.
Right.
A bit like Elvis.
Right.
And no, it's the state he lived in.
Right, the state he lived in, okay. Trousers down. Head bent. Wouldn't have had a t-shirt. That was slightly pissed. Okay. So he was
in a cupboard swinging from a rope.
Right, okay.
Having with porn on the TV, like David Carradine.
Yeah.
No. It was one of these. He was I think he was doing exams or something. And
right.
Apparently, in a 2-hour session, he had a Mountain Dew, which I think the standard one don't have much caffeine in it, if any.
It's high sugar though.
High sugar.
They don't sell it over here.
No. Well,
they do Mountain Dew Energy and they've done the citrus, but it's not the Mountain Dew you can just get off a There's loads of Mountain Dew types in America.
Yeah.
Over here though, they've branded it Mountain Dew Energy for an energy drink. It's not quite the Mountain. I know it's weird because apparently there's something in it. There's an E product in it. It can't sell over here.
Yeah.
So you might be able to get in these backwater shops or Chinese shops like you've got for me in the past, but you can't get them your pack of Oreos that you can get everywhere now.
Yeah.
At one time you couldn't, but now you can get them from butchers. It's everywhere. Oreo. Even Twinkies.
Yeah.
B&M. But yeah, Mountain Dew.
Poundland.
Yeah. But Mountain Dew for some reason still not officially on sale. Just the rebranded energy. But yeah, apparently it's because of the ease or something.
It didn't say which one he had. Just said a Mountain Dew, but he also had a Maccies latte and an energy drink in a 2-hour slot. Yeah, and died of heart failure because of the overdose of caffeine, pretty much.
Hang on, he had a latte.
A Maccies latte.
Maccies latte,
yeah.
Okay. A Red Bull.
Well, it just said an energy drink. It doesn't say which one or how big it was or anything. And a Mountain Dew. But it also leaves out facts like how much sugar he put in the latte.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff and like that, so...
Still a bit bad, though.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
So...
I'm surprised I'm not dead then, because when I went to see the Star Wars marathon in London in the year of 2005,
yeah,
it was all 6 films back to back. It was 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and then the premiere of episode 3. Right. And then we came out with 3 Red Bulls. Now me being a fucking Flynn, I'll have one of them, and again, and again. Take one for later. Might have one now. I think I had about 10 or something. And I was baffled why I couldn't sleep. Got training morning, can't get to sleep.
I'll go out for a run.
Yeah, stupid London. Blame it on London.
Why are the curtains moving?
Yeah, so not really good though. Oh, that's a shame, that. So there you go. Don't mix your Mountain Dew America with your possibly Red Bull and a McDonald's latte.
Yeah, in 2 hours.
Yeah, in the same cup. Lethal.
So, and then speaking of dead.
Okay. You disrespectful bastard! That'd be a good episode.
Disrespectful bastard.
Yeah, that's what you should have. Welcome to Mooch TV. Today we're doing disrespectful bastard. Today's brown breader is.
It's alright. Hollywood Babylon has Tinseltown Stiffs.
Fair enough.
It's like, who's dead this week?
Yeah. Well, we're also being from a coastal town in England, they might, for those who are abroad, we might just do no celebrities we grew up with, like, I don't know, Brian Camp from Playaway. I wonder if he's dead.
No idea.
It's just one of those names you don't really want to talk about.
Yeah, there's this new McDonald's advert, which we saw a brief clip of before over lunch.
Yeah, the controversial trailer, the advert. Sorry.
Yeah, I call it the dead advert.
Yeah, the dead dad. Yeah.
It's like, why McDonald's? Why?
Yeah, it's even a bit low for them. If you're still unclear what we're on about, it's a commercial featuring a mum and her kid, her son, walking through a park around the streets, reflecting on the dad. They don't say he's dead, but it's obviously past tense what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, your dad, he used to have eyes like you, and we used to walk for the park, and he had an eye for the girls. Yeah, this little young lad smiles at these girls, and these girls give him a dirty look back.
It's something like he liked playing football or something, didn't he? And he liked the sports and all that sort of thing. They get to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, he used to have that. He used to order that as well.
Fillet of fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and he used to love fillet of fish.
Yeah.
And then the kid has a bite, and he's got a bit of tartar sauce on his chin, and she has a sort of nice memory smile of when he used to put cum on his chin. Am I ready? Although it was banned. No. It's the fact of being disrespectful for young kids who might have lost a parent recently, because obviously people die on a daily basis, so there'll be a lot of kids out there who just lost their parents.
Yeah.
So I think like me cheering up. I know, we'll go to McDonald's. Oh, there's advert on.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Just put me off with bloody McDonald's now.
I think I'll go KFC instead.
Yeah. Killed fried chicken.
Yeah, it's up on you. I think I watched it on YouTube, but it's like someone had basically filmed it on the TV, but they had like a really steady camera.
Yeah. Rather
than someone filming with a phone like that, going here, there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, look at the dog. Back to the advert. Oh, it's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like who in the right mind has sat down in a board meeting and gone, an advert of a dead dad.
Well, as you know, I've had a history of hissy fits when it comes to McDonald's adverts. There's something that it's like CLS adverts. They just piss me off.
It's the Just Eat ones for me. I think it's Just Eat.
Yeah, they're annoying. I don't normally just eat ones, although there is someone I work with who keeps going, just eat. He overpronounces it the tea, but that's something different.
It was Just Eat or Hungry House, where there was a woman singing about chicken madras.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
It was annoying, but it was more annoying the fact that they always showed the edited down version, the longer version, actually was quite really well made.
Yeah.
It's still annoying, but you kind of I like that. Even though she came across as like a dirty hoe. But yeah, the McDonald's have always annoyed me. Like, that filling, that drives me mad. With the girl with the tattoo.
Yeah.
Pulled pork!
I was a bit nice and not saying it.
Well, no, we just had a bit of dead air then, so I thought I'd fill in the gap. Yeah, it was a McDonald's ad about over a year ago where a guy goes in with his missus, goes up to some quite pretty girl, must admit, but covered in tattoos, which I thought was a bit odd, because if you work in the catering, you're supposed to be covered with blue plaster, but these may be being picky.
Yeah, but she was covered, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like she had, I think, 2 full sleeves, had a big rose on her neck.
Yeah. And he goes, I'll have a pulled pork wrap, please. And then it goes into some sort of, like, heavy metal montage where she's making it with coleslaw, wrap, pulled pork! And silly, odd camera angles, and then she finally gives it, and like, there you go, you fucker.
Yeah.
The right funny look she gives him.
Making me do work.
Yeah. I hope you crash. It was that kind of look.
Yeah.
I don't like that. What can top that? Fucking hell, Monopoly, whatever it was. The next one, like, bitch on that, what do you call it? Skeg thing, the thing you stand on that. Well, the thing you stand on that moves you around.
One of them, like,
weird
scooters.
Yeah. Segway, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, possibly.
Paul Blart. Mole Cup rides one.
Oh, the one where she's like, oh, if you don't vote for this, and I'll do the challenge.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
I'm like, keep fucking still, will you? Yeah, if you vote for this and you do that, stop it! Look at the camera! Just keep still! When she comes off, oh, she's back again. Well, this week I'm going to fall off a building. Next week I'm going, oh, just die! But keep still! I don't know, it's just wound me up. What's this got to fucking do with burgers?
Yeah.
The Christmas one weren't bad, even though I went, what? But the dolly wanted to go to McDonald's.
I can't remember that one.
The dolly looking out the window. She's in the toy shop, an old-fashioned one. And she's looking out the window, seeing all these people. And then she ended up going, fuck it. And then crosses the road to go to McDonald's, and then she gets in somebody's bag in the end.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember that one.
So, like Toy Story 4. Instead of saving Buzz, let's go for a fucking meal. McDonald's.
Finn.
Yeah, end. So, is that with the dead people?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we take a quick commercial break so we can go for a wee drink, smoke or poo?
Okay.
I'll play some adverts.
Right.
And then we'll come back and we'll jump into listener topics.
Let's hear our sponsors!
Hello, this is for...
Can't we say hello at the same time?
Fuck's sake. Hello! This is an advertisement for Master Debaters.
Oh, can we say Master Debaters together as well? Yeah?
Hello! I am Michael.
I'm Sean. I'm Toffer.
And we are the Master Debaters.
Oh, we wanted to say that we are the Master Debaters. That's what we want to do.
We're all saying it.
Yeah.
Hello! I'm Michael.
I'm Sean. I'm Toffer. And
we are the
Damn it, Sean!
Debaters.
I thought we were just doing...
Hello! I'm Michael.
I'm Sean. I'm Toffer.
We are...
The Master Debaters. You can find us on Twitter @_Master Debaters, SoundCloud, Podbeam, and iTunes. Just do yourself a favour and jump aboard this podcast train. Choo choo, motherfucker!
What is the Potter family?
This is Matthew McDonough from the Passersby Podcast.
This is Matt Pierce from the Crossover Podcast.
This is Knock from the Geek Ogre Podcast.
This is Jason from the 3 Is Comedy Podcast.
This is Adam from Everyone Has a Podcast.
We're Josh and David from the Scotch and Flicks Podcast.
This is Michael Vasquez of the No Soundbites Allowed Podcast.
We are you. Podcasters coming together in a community to help one another grow. So follow us on Twitter @PodernFamily and use the hashtag PodernFamily in your tweets and retweet other people who do the same. Podern Family. where great podcasts come home.
Hi, I'm Paul the Hat Guy Flinders, and I am the host of the RAD podcast, Random Ass Discussion, and we discuss about absolutely anything that's on our mind. Doesn't matter how taboo the subject is, we will talk about it and give you our opinion, whether it's popular or not, controversial or not, or thought-provoking or just downright daft. You can find us on Spreaker at www.spreaker.com/RAD podcast. You can follow us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/UKRAD podcast. We are on Twitter at UKRAD podcast. And we are also now on iTunes. Hooray! Just search for us at the UKRAD podcast and we should show up. So if you're ready for a bit of random ass discussion, a little bit of comedy gold, and maybe a little bit of thought-provoking conversation, come over, join the fun, and just remember, there are plenty of podcasts out there, but not that many of them are rad. Now it's back to the lost art of podcasting / wrestling / keyfade.
And we're back.
Wow, they sound like good shows.
They do.
Have you met them?
No, I've met one of them.
Which is
Paul?
The Paul.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know Paul. Yeah.
Yeah. I've not met anyone else yet or worked with him, but could be down the line in future.
I'm sure you'll be guess if you're giving them that good a plug.
Let's hope so.
Well, yeah. I mean, I must admit, I'm not one for podcasts, but I'm not. That's surprising when listening to your shows that you plug other people and do special adverts. So, good for you. And
it's all part of the cross promotion of the pod and family, as they call it.
Yeah, your little pods.
So we've got some listener topics now.
Oh right.
So
what the listeners
say. Our dedicated listeners, who we've asked to write stuff in.
Okay.
And sometimes they write in utter shit.
Right.
Like, first of all, from Daz, who writes in, which one is right? 2, 2, or 2? Asking for a friend, aka himself.
Okay. So 2 T-O, 2 T-W-O, and 2 T-double-O.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
I like T-double-O.
2? Well, I came
Although,
down to...
like T-O, it gets to the point.
Yeah. But I said it sort of comes down to the context of the subject or whatever.
Yeah.
Because he sees a bastard fusing TWO all the time.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, it's the wrong one! Because he keeps calling me a grammar arts.
Well, with the slang talk with sex, everybody puts the number 2 now.
Yeah.
As in literally the number 2. So that saves you the TWO.
Yeah.
That's just for the upper crust in my book. So it leaves you down to TO, T-double-O. Yeah, look fine in the mirror. Not very posh, but hey, it's your choice. I'll go with TO then.
The problem for me is it just irks me when I see people use the wrong one.
Yeah.
And I'm correcting them in my head.
It is annoying. I mean, there's other words. I mean, there's the bus Q.
Yeah.
And then there's a Q for snooker.
Yeah, true.
And Q is the bus Q is obviously QUE.
Yeah.
Just get rid of the UE in the end. He's just showing off.
I'm sure Alan Davies said this once about a word on like QI or something.
Yeah.
There was something. It wasn't Q. It wasn't Q. It was something else where it's like. It's like Q. It's UE. Or there's another word like that. He's like, right, let's get rid of this bit. It's like, oh, it's this letter's silent. Get rid of it. Don't need it.
Oh, McDonald on the farm. Oh. Cut that shit out.
But I'm sure there possibly was Q reference where he's like, oh, what's a Q UE? Why is it a Q UE? Oh, that the UE is a bit silent there. Well, get rid of it. We don't need it.
Oh.
It's like barbecue is not barbecue is it? Oh.
So the QE just reminded me of something. Somebody once said at where I work. Said, "What's an anti-Q?" What? What's an anti-Q? Apparently it's a fur tomorrow. You mean antique fur?
Yeah, antique's another one. Antique-Q.
Anti-Q.
Antique-Q. Oh dear. There was a guy, we worked with a guy at one of the cinemas, that odd ones, because there was some fucking odd ones that worked there.
Alright.
I'll call it Odeon now because it's fine. I'm not giving a shit. They're not going to take me back, so
we've left.
Yeah.
We've moved on.
There was
we won't name names, but we'll call it the cinema what it is.
Yeah.
Shithole. The Odeon cinema.
Yeah. There was a film. It was when Saw. I want to say Saw 6 was coming out. It might have been Saw 4 though.
I think it might be 5.
No, it was 4. And it was one of the guys that worked there. Was on doing one role on the poster. They just come in and we told to put it up.
Right.
And he comes walking down, looking dead proud of himself. He went, "Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? That's Saw V1." Or Saw. I think it was Saw IV. You went, "You mean 4?" No, it's Saw IV. I went, "Right, no." I was like, "Right, it's Roman numerals.
Yeah.
What's that look like? An I? What's it also like? A 1. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not going to ask you what the V is, because that means 5. But
it's not what I was expecting. It's not the one I thought. I can't actually remember. I remember it was Saw 5 and it was in Screen 10. There were a couple of girls commented. I'm sure it was like, "Well, I wasn't expecting that." Saw 5? You wasn't expecting that? You've not seen it before? It's a series, dickhead! As opposed to when I was with...
well, were they maybe expecting Saw versus?
Possibly,
Maybe?
Yeah. Or it might have been Saw, and I just missed a bit out. I don't know.
Yeah, it just stood out for ages. It was like, that Saw IV looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah. The people that came into the cinema.
This was staff.
Oh, that's even worse. Although, clever lad, I must admit, at the time, won't name any names. This is, oh god. This was the year of the film. This film was like 2000.
Right.
2001, so it was a long time ago. So
Yeah.
obviously, very clever lad. However, slept up a bit when I was bought the poster for the film. I don't know if you remember, it was a DreamWorks film called Spirits.
Yeah, I think I
Legend of
remember
the Chimera or something.
I
I put it up and he just walked past it. Sprint. What? And that was ruined. Oh no! Oh, I really took it 2 for Sprint. What? Well, I'm going to call this film Sprint now forever.
The horses still makes me laugh.
I still can't work that one out. I saw Van saying horses, but then I burst out laughing. I went, "I'm on my own on this one." For those, I have to explain this one. Obviously, because me and Coxy, Lost Art of Podcasting, I used to work in the cinema of the Odeon chain. And obviously, we came across thousands of people, and there's a good percentage who were pig thick!
Yeah.
Oh, they just don't know what they were watching or what they were talking about, but unfortunately, we had to answer their questions, and it was a busy night, and this was in the year of 2005. So, obviously, it's a bit dated now. I could give you a more modern reference, but I like to stick by my guns and give the dated reference. But a young couple came in. I think they're Nigerian. And the guy who asked the question was like nearly 7 foot tall. He went, "Do please, horses." But then I had to look at the girl who kind of looked at him slowly and then looked at me and went, "Flight plan." Wait, what? And sometimes I was professional, and sometimes I couldn't hide it. And it was one of those few times like, "What?" Hear this? Oh, I think I get 1 or 2 discounts for coming up with the best titles ever. Go on, I'll let you off. Student rate for being thick.
Oh dear.
No, I didn't, by the way. If you're going to use this for future crimes. No, I didn't do that. But yeah, it was a horse's flight plan. Never ever been able to crack that one.
Well, the fact you're saying now that he's Nigerian, like maybe he read it.
I mean, there might be.
Or he might have seen a poster for it in his native language where it's literally translated. It might have been translated as horses.
Well, we're going to work that one out, but obviously he spoke. He had the accent, but he obviously spoke good English. But his missus, it was weird because our missus had more than she didn't have the accent.
Right.
She had the skin colour, but it was a case of lead flight plant. What?
I wonder what the conversation.
You're Yorkshire, and he's.
I want to know what the conversation was walking away. I'm like, why did you say horses? That's when he was sitting there confused, going, "What am I doing in my life?" And she's like, "Why did you say horses to that man?" Like, so funny at the time.
What made it just? I mean, obviously because it's a visual thing. The woman, how she looks at him, was a bit like that episode of Family Guy when Stu was with Brian at the newsreader's house. And they'd slip up on the kid's name.
Yeah.
Everything's all upside down head. And Stu kind of looks at him weird. It's like the joke, like 30 seconds of him just looking at Brian. He says,
I think I remember the reference.
It's like that. That's quite a ruin.
Yeah. Well, we'll cover more Odeon stories when we do a Slave to the Grindhouse episode.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, let's not bore people more with our past jobs.
So, Daz then next asks, if you have a time machine, where's the first place you'd go?
Probably go and watch horses at the Odeon Cinema.
With him.
Yeah. Find out, what did you mean? It's been bugging me for years. Can't sleep.
12 years of my life wasted.
Yeah. 12 years of Dave. Yeah. So, where would I go? Everybody says future. I'm tempted to go back to the past and mess with things. Yeah. I'd probably I'd love to go to an old cinema because obviously the old cinemas have been gone now.
Yeah.
What? This time machine?
Right.
Trouble with time machine, if you had the time machine, it'll take you back in time, but the same place.
Right.
Is this like a TARDIS time room that can be anywhere?
I'm guessing so because I know he likes Doctor Who. So.
Right. Well, okay. If it was a case of where this time machine was more mobile, the geek in me would love to go and see Star Wars when it first came out. Just not for the film, for the reactions. Everybody, wow! See if it's like 50 Shades of Grey or something like that. See, just say how they're because obviously to them, they're blown away because they knew nothing about it. Well, you know it now because it's
Yeah, but then you'd be that person sat right in the middle of us going, send this bit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, knowing me, I might go, I see him, he's a dad.
Well, that bit going, can't wait for a sequel. What do you mean sequel? Shit, I said too much.
You think there'll be a Star Wars 2? Star Wars 2, dickhead! 5? There's going to be 5? Well, no, there's going to be 6. What? But the next one's 5. What? Keep up. Darth Vader, father. What? Oh, it's the 70s, isn't it? Go on.
A few days, like a few months later, it's like George Lucas found dead.
Yeah.
Star Wars vision ruined.
Yeah.
Like, The Force Awakens comes out in like 1983.
Yeah, I could really mess with time, couldn't I? I could write to George Lucas saying, well done on your film. I believe you're making a second one. I do think you should have a nice character in the second one that teaches Luke the ways of the Force. He should be a Gungan. You call him Jar Jar. And just...
Got this idea for a character called Jar Jar Binks. I'm surprised you didn't go back to like, the writers' room with bloody Grizzly and write in the bloody pencils and.
Well, that's another thing. In the same time machine, I might as well do a round robin or a few stop-offs. Go and watch Grizzly again at the cinema to see if it's the same cut because obviously the one on the net. I thought, I saw this as a kid. Now, I remember looking away a lot. Fuck me up.
Yeah.
But it was a PG. But the bits in that film, I thought, that's 15. That can't be. That cannot. It must be edited over here. There's a little bit
to get a PG, but then if it was when did it come out? 70s.
Yeah, it's 1976. The Jaws has been uncut. It's that had a warning on it.
Yeah.
And I have one or two iffy bits in Jaws, but at the same time, it's not glorified. There's just one bit where Mr. Grizzly starts mauling a kid, and then the mum comes in to intervene. But the Grizzly then drops the kid, and you can clearly see his legs come off. There's a blood stump. What? This kid's only about 8.
Jesus.
Was that in the cut? Anyway, I'm just out of curiosity. But then I'll jump back in the time machine and then write some more letters to producers just to mess with the brains. Dear Ridley, I've got an idea for your next film. Do that and no more! No more films with eggs.
It'll be there like all done some film. What are you doing next, Ridley? Well, I wasn't doing another Alien film, but I found this letter that I got like 30 years ago. I'm just packed in the idea now.
I'd also go to a time machine to find one of our workers at the cinema at a younger age.
Yeah.
Of the seasonal, not seasonal, that's the wrong word. Seasoned, elderly, young at heart members of staff. And just say, do me a favour, spend some talk in your own. Can you and read this line that says, "Bring me those letters." I have a letter here. This podcast is going around the world telling jokes only 2 people understand.
That's what it means. You have to listen back to old episodes.
Oh dear, Jimmy.
No.
No. Now then.
Where would I go?
Where would you go? Future of wrestling.
I'd have to go past.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'd like to go back again. So.
Yeah, because you're watching it with like a fresh pair of eyes now. Something you might have missed the first time.
Yeah.
Not understood, now you know.
Yeah. Well, so I want to go back to like the sort of Odeon days and see the reaction again of the guy just going, "Yeah, that Saw IV looks good, doesn't it?" And just stuff like that. And what was the other one? the night we had them to.
If you're go saying Glorious Bastards,
yeah.
I'd go back and give Julie maybe, I don't know, paracetamol or a dildo and just say, knock yourself out, the next 2 hours I'll go be rough.
So a joint here, smoke that, why? Because you're going to need it when this film finishes. Because it was as harsh as it was a place sometimes to work, because of how stressful it was and stuff at times.
Yeah.
It was sometimes fun to work in.
Yeah. I mean, there's some great people that work there. And I think if people sometimes didn't get on, it's because of the situation. It was busy and God knows he didn't like. But, the great staff that worked there. It was just bottling the people we had to serve because obviously people had different temperaments and we were so busy.
Yeah.
And that's that push off is like people kicking off or just being an idiot.
Yeah.
But, a lot of the time we had to improvise now. I improvise with my job now. Water. Now, if you said that, if he'd gone, water, not a problem. Because he went, water. 4 o'clock in the morning on the phone, hello, water.
Like a bloody...
Yeah, it was like the voice of, I killed your child. What?
Like a Ninja Turtles villain.
Yeah.
Shredder's going to open the door. Thank you.
Water. Yeah, well, didn't get thanks or tips or anything. Bastard.
Shocking. No, I'd like to travel back into the past. I think it's better than going forward. Just to sort of... But I'd like to go back if we're sort of going to any point in, like, wherever.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to a certain point in time in the 1960s.
Oh.
To a certain Dallas. Is it Dallas? Was it Dallas?
Oh, right, you want to go on some grassy knoll?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Stand on the grassy knoll and see what happened.
Alright.
Go, he's here! Got him! Got the bastard.
Mr. Officer, yes. So that good pointing out that post depository up there, yes. You not see where I'm going with this?
Not seem a bit weird. Not really, no.
Yeah, right. Is it because the sniper's that direction?
Or is he over there?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's do that, but it's sort of like you said about films, like I like to go to like the premiere of like Jaws or Indie or something where no one's seen them, because it's like not like today where you have the trailers on. Oh look, it's going to be on YouTube in 10 minutes, and then it's all over Facebook seconds later.
Oh, that's it. I mean, these degenerates who do YouTube channels and spoil things. But yeah, I mean, a time where there was no social media. Yeah. Time when it was all innocent. Well, I wouldn't say innocent, but
well, she had more reliant on TV adverts and stuff rather than
TV spots and that. Yeah, that made you want to go to the cinema. Yeah, that was the great thing, the physicality of going to a cinema. I mean, I know people go to the cinema now, but a lot of the places back in the day when I used to go, the poster of the film you wanted to see was outside. Obviously, the poster's coming soon. Were on the inside as you were leaving.
Yeah.
But while you were queuing, you were looking at the poster of what you wanted to watch. So I sometimes had stills, and at the times of when it was on during the day, so you kind of appreciate the thing you're watching. Ooh, that's all right. Mm-hmm. It's just the old theatre style. Yeah, I know the sound wasn't as good, but it was something more comforting about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I used to sort of go to America and go back in time. That's what I thought I did when I went to see Star Wars Episode 1. But it was like in an IMAX screen. I went, oh, that's kind of defeated the object, really. I've gone to the future, eh? But it kind of was a few. That's another thing. So I could not be going off tangent here, but I think the other day I was watching Short Circuit 2 with Emma. That was done in 1988.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it's in New York, but it kind of gives you the impression there's a few yellow cabs. I don't think it was filmed there. However, there's a shopping centre. This is 1988. That looked something like we'd have now.
Yeah.
I thought, God, that was the 80s. I thought, I'm from Oldham. To me, Oldham Market, fuck all there basically. So looking at it, it looked like something like Trafford.
Yeah.
Something like the Trafford Centre, but in 1988.
Oh, right.
I remember when I went to Florida like 10 years later, oh my God, I'm in the future here. So, when I was saying if we had to go past in the future, let's go America now. Because they've got stuff. It was like McDonald's the other day when Emma went, and it was advertising the new burgers that were out in American style.
Oh, the Taste of America.
Yeah. And it was like over 3 screens, it's kind of one big picture. So, just to think they were revolving boards a few years ago, and I thought actually thinking that about it used to be stick on letters.
Yeah.
So when I went to again Florida, the hell's this? TV screens? Yeah. Am I in the right bit? Am I in Rumble Halls here on Curry's? Don't I keep mentioning Rumble Halls? Oh, TV monitors behind a meal. What? Yeah. And then pizza in McDonald's. I'm confused. I want to go home. The day I actually got a pizza. Something like
a pizza.
It was like a McCain's deep pan. You know, so you get from £2 from Co-op.
Yeah.
With some fries, but I wanted it just out of the principle. Again, I was a pizza from McDonald's.
David had a McPizza, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I can't even remember what flavour. Just went, pizza. Not a burger. Idiots.
They're saying that I would like to go back to America, but like in the 90s when like, the Jaws ride was still open and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you stand there going, that's closing soon.
Yeah.
Why? It's too expensive.
But obviously he's quite busy at Universal, so you have to get their attention. So you get a blackboard. You go, I'll tell you something. Close it down a bit.
But still, the crazy hour. It's closing down in the 2000s. There's no 2000. It goes back to 0.
Yeah. I must admit though, I was lucky. The first time I ever went to Florida was the year of 1999, the year of Phantom Menace. That's where I saw it. It was a year, Islands of Adventure opened, and I went to the preview weekend. I didn't know. To me, I was just going to let's go Universal. And the lad I went with his family said, we're going Islands of Adventure. Oh, where's that? Universal. Well, we're going Universal, aren't we? Yeah, but it's a different park. Oh, right, is that the other side of Disney? No, it's next to Universal. Come again. And he had to explain. A new theme park's open. Part of Universal. It's just next up, because obviously...
Because of how big it is,
yeah. Oh, right, so you go in the same way, but then if you go to the left, it's Islands of Adventure, the new one. But to the right, it's Universal. Oh, okay. And they said, it's a preview weekend. What's that? We'll see 10 minutes of a film. I don't know. Well, that's what people used to think at the cinema. It's just 10 minutes of a film. And they said, we only open to a certain number of people. And going round, it wasn't that busy. Ever since that move. But that time, you can go on the round and go on again and again. It was brilliant. So that, I was kind of glad I was there that time. I know fireworks going off every night, which I could see from my hotel room, so I like that bit. So that can stay the same, but yeah, passed.
I always remember that though, with the amount of times people come in and say, "Oh, is it the full film?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but it says preview. We can watch as much of it as you want, but it's a full film.
Yeah, it's just the grammar of it, isn't it? But yeah, preview.
Well, I think it goes
English insists it's only 10 minutes.
Well, I think was it not a thing though at one point where you did see like 10 minutes or half an hour of a film sometimes, or
it has something's happened because I remember. Oh, windy pops. Sorry about that. Oh, got wind. Get me a kite. First Harry Potter trailer that came out.
Yeah.
It was on like a 5-minute loop. When I say 5 minutes, there was a break of 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But they'd had it on every sort of 10 minutes or so. It was on for about 4 hours or something. Screen 9.
Yeah.
You can get a ticket and see the Harry Potter trailer. Yeah. Here's your ticket. You go in. It was just really random out there, didn't it? Just like 3 or 4 people watching it on this big screen. There's your trailer. Bye. Got it? Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, this is before YouTube and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just seemed odd. We just show it once and have loads of people watching it. Yeah. No, you got to do it every few minutes. What? So obviously that break of rewinding it back.
Yeah.
Because obviously they rewinded it back. Obviously then they got more people to watch it. But a handful. Literally. Real daft. So,
Cinema logic.
But yeah, but that's what some of them used to do. Well, that's what a memory I had of the Harry Potter. Harry Potter. We'll not talk about anything else about Harry Potter in the cinema. No. Harry Potter. I'm ruined now.
I still can't get over when I was at the other cinema, the Island. I stood there upstairs one night by the screens.
Yeah.
There's a girl looking at the Twilight posters on the Breaking Dawn ones. And the mum stood next to me and went, "Oh, new Batman film's out."
What? Work in a cinema and hear idiotic comments.
Yeah. But even the daughter saw me, went bright red, went, "Mum, that's not Batman, it's Twilight." Looks like Batman.
Oh, idiots.
Yeah.
I still remember me and Manager Jan walking past these sort of towns, sort of a town. He's looking at a poster. It's kind of obvious what it was.
Yeah.
But he still had to read it out loud and question it. Can a hat? Fuck's that about? Losing the question, mate.
It's about a killer robot's driving instructor that travels back in time for some reason. And his best friend's a talking pie. It's an erotic thriller.
Even that poster behind me has memories of some... I'll call them yokels on holiday.
Right.
It must be. I must have a thing now. It must be a secret fetish I've not realised I had about people reading out a film title for just getting it wrong. Press at the last hurdle. We like sort of tell, I don't know, South Country people went, "Oh, look at this."
For record, I've got Star Wars Episode 1 behind me, so it's The Phantom Menace.
Yeah. As they read it out, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Miracle. That looks good, George. What? Miracle?
Thing is, though, if he'd probably gone up and corrected them and said, "Oh, it's actually Phantom Menace," well, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Yeah. Get out. So yeah, listen to people say the wrong thing. Yeah. Work in the cinema. Put those in your chest.
Yeah, but it's like that. The show. I need to give a plug as well before we sort of move on. Have you watched any Rostered On yet on YouTube?
Who?
Rostered On. Well, it's called Rostered On.
No.
It's a bit like if you watched Trolleyed when it was on Sky One.
All right, yeah.
Imagine that, but set in Australia in a shop called Electro World.
I do believe you showed me the trailer, actually. Yes.
I may have done.
Yes, you have. You did show me a trailer a few weeks ago. I've yet to watch it, but I will give it a go because I do like a bit of Australian humour now and then.
So it goes back down to that thing though of like customer service and that. There's like the guy, I think it's in the trailer I showed you, and it's like talking about I bought this, and like, what's this? He's like, looks like toast. Toast? Call this fucking toast? It's like burnt black. It's like, well, you just turned up too high. Are you telling me I've done it wrong? I thought the customer's always right, and it's brilliant.
Yeah.
So, but with the pilot, there's 7 episodes altogether. And only about 20 minutes each.
All right, so that's
so
good length. Yeah. Okay.
So, but it's really funny, and it sort of follows like Sean. He's like in his 30s, and he wants to be a photographer.
Right.
But he's working at Electro World. But like they keep saying, "Oh, you could be up for promotion, Sean. It could be yours, like your promotion, but we need you for this stock take and stuff." And so it shows you like all the character work, like the younger teens, like obviously like the pervy guy, and the like the bit of the moron. You get the customers. It's like the two like nice girls where like they're talking to like some like dating and stuff like nice, and some woman like, "I need to return this. Why? It's faulty." And like it starts kicking off like, "Look, bitch. The only way you get your money back is you jump over this counter and open the till." Manager walks over. It's like, "What's going on?" Nothing. It's like, just not hear her. No, she's got to call me a bitch. Oh, Bianca wouldn't do that.
Wow.
So yeah, what's it on?
You got to put a link below?
I can put a link below.
Brilliant.
So,
there you go. Homework.
Yeah. It is your homework.
Yes. I'll give you a review of the pilot. How's that?
Yeah.
Fair
I think it needs like a mooch. I think it needs mooching.
A mooching, yeah, because you want awareness then. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Meet people and make people aware of Australian comedies and people putting in clips into 70s films.
Yeah. But it's the guys who did it, they actually didn't get paid for it, all the actors and stuff.
Right.
They did it all off their own, like voluntary, off their own backs. Cause they
bit like this.
Yeah. But they all read the script and stuff and thought the project was a brilliant idea to do, and so they've done it.
Oh right, well, brilliant. That's off to them because obviously what I've seen of it does look like proper production.
Yeah.
So fair play to them.
Yeah. Cool. So next on, moving on. James asks, "Can we find someone to take his cat?"
Did you say James asks?
No, James asks.
Oh right, okay. Sorry, James. Can we take his cat?
Well, can we find someone to take his cat?
A few hungry dogs around here. I'm not a cat person.
Neither am I.
No.
I might know a few takeaways, but
yeah. James the cat. That's one for the over 40s.
There's Fritz the cat, isn't it?
There was a James the cat.
Oh right.
Yeah, just a big fat cat just sat there. I don't know why they're being bothered animating it. It was just pointless. I'll be there, mate. But I'm sure, like Coxy said, just take it in a little shopping bag to the Chinese buffet. I'm sure they'll give you a £5 for it.
Or advertise it on Facebook, and we might find it a good home.
Yeah.
Hopefully, because we know you don't like it, and we aren't cat people.
Yes. But yeah, do a group, www.facebook.com/cat.
Yeah, there you go. Rehome this cat.
Oh yeah, might make it even easier. Not less vague.
Yeah. Or number 27 on the menu.
Yeah.
Jimmy special.
Bit of soy sauce. Yay. Bit chewy this. Could have took its colour off first.
Well, there was two lads we know, I won't name them, but it was from two lads from the cinema. They went to a Chinese one night.
Yeah.
And for some reason there was something on the menu. It was called something like Special Jimmy. It was something like Special Jimmy chow mein. And they got really excited about it. And this guy came out from the back and they were going, "Oh, is that Special Jimmy?"
See, you got me thinking now. You got me thinking. Oh, you got me thinking of somebody of that nationality with a slightly mental disability called Special Jimmy. So
But we'll not.
No, we don't. We won't go there until the next episode.
But Paul, moving on, Paul asks, you have the choice to blow up one thing in Blackpool. He said it can't be the full place, it can only be one thing.
Alright.
What would it be? Not so much an area, more a building or something.
Alright then. If it means being off a bit longer, the place I work.
Okay.
Just to buy me time to find something else, but where would I blow up? I'm not about blowing something up, but I'm about like I said with the ABC, I'd like rebuild it, to be honest. What would you blow up?
Ooh, good question. I'm trying to think what eyesores are in Blackpool now.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to think constructively. Probably part of the problem there's a bit central peerish, isn't there, around that area? It's just tatty, tat.
With the old Maccies building.
Yeah, because that strip obviously spent millions on the other side of the road.
Yeah.
The problem, but then you look at those buildings.
Yeah.
No.
Mm.
And they're not
you
going to
can get cheap towels and stuff.
Yeah, I'd demolish them only if they would go rebuild, something decent there for that. But otherwise, I can't really think of anywhere that I don't want to blow up maliciously anyway. Not building anyway, maybe a person, but otherwise, no.
I'd prefer to go with the same thing, because from what I can remember of it, just from the top of my head, it's a charity, well, not even a charity, it's a cheap shop.
Yeah.
A fake perfume and towel shop. I think there's a tattoo parlour there, and like a rock shop or something, and there's not. But it's all like little tatty stalls that are they only open through season. It's one of them guys with a big massive microphone on going, "Here, I'll give you that and that for a tenner." It's like, I don't want your watered down bloody Vito in a bottle or whatever it is.
I wish they'd bring back Price Busters. I like that. Is one coming out? Price Busters. Yeah, move all the tat down the road and it'll reopen Price Busters, which was tat.
Yeah.
It was tat anyway, but acceptable tat.
We've got Poundland for that now.
Yeah, I suppose.
So, but I've no Poundland finds this week.
Alright. Yeah, you always get a good bargain. I never go in. I have to go with you sometimes because you don't always seem to find the treasure.
I did look for a mug for you today, but they didn't have any in. So.
Right, okay. Lost.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
So. Yeah.
Right, I won't blow up Price Busters. No, not blow up. Poundland.
Paul next asks, what's the point of Cleveley's?
Cleveley's?
Yeah.
That's the Beverly Hills of Blackpool, that.
For pensioners.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. It's full of saga louts. What else would it? Well, you got St Anne's, I guess.
Well, that's apparently just gone like down the bottom, the back end of the spectrum.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, I don't live in now the new Cleveley's, but yeah, Cleveley's now.
Liverham's more posh and upmarket now. Cleveley's is like God's waiting room.
Yeah, I suppose that's where they've stuffed all the old biddies. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of lost its. It's no longer on the knob of youth. It's all like you said, the seniors.
Yeah. Well, like Paul said himself, is like basically the only thing they go there for is B&M. That's what the pensioners go for. They go for like the cafes and B&M.
Is that still open, that B&M?
Yeah.
that's how I discovered B&M going to Cleveland. What's this B&M? Then there was one in St Anne's, and then we've got one obviously in Blackgate Drive and popped up everywhere.
Yeah, still there.
Even went down south one to Essex. There's a B&M here! I thought it was just Blackpool. That sort of made my day. B&M outside Blackpool. Fuck off. Sounds absolutely amazed. But yeah, first time B&M, for me it was Cleveland's. Trying to get past all these bloody buggies and old deers. But yeah, B&M for all people, or for them, i.e. Yeah, I always thought St Anne's was full of old people, but obviously there must be. There's like two gangs.
Yeah. Just for the pensioner gangsters.
Yeah. The Crips and the Strokes and that. Well, the chairs have to be in St Anne's, but the others.
The chairs and the walkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I don't see the point of Cleveland's myself anymore. It is literally just cafes and nothing else.
Yeah.
I've seen a few shops where you can buy a 90. Not that I buy a 90. I don't need one, but.
Yeah, I must admit, I popped to Fleetwood one or two times, and I've gone, oh, it's Cleveland's, and I looked up from my phone just for a sec, it's Cleveland's, and I've gone back to my game I was playing. And I think, part of me, I thought I used to go there when I first came to Blackpool, just out of curiosity. It didn't last very long, it was about an hour, and I kind of go now.
Yeah. Well,
so yeah,
it's like I'd never go there because there's nothing to go there for.
No.
So
I remember wasting a good bus journey. Obviously, we know the proprietor of West Coast Rock Cafe in Blackpool. Very good guy. He once made, I won't say an ill-advised choice, but he did open a West Coast in Cleveland.
I remember that, yeah.
I remember going, because I can't, now this is where I get a bit sketchy here. I can't remember if it was more or less the same time as the lights coming on. I can remember seeing them coming on. I
think it was earlier than that.
Right.
Because
I might have been there for the lights then, but I remember thinking, I think I remember seeing West Coast, and it seemed a bit busy. But what put me off was it was the Christmas lights for Cleveland's, and there must have been all of 18 people, and it was Joey Blower, and Les from Coronation Street.
Yeah, Les Battersby.
Yeah,
doing the switch on,
and 18 people watching them. I think I might pop to West Coast in a bit. I don't think I never went in the end. Yeah. I feel bad because obviously it didn't last very long.
I remember seeing a leaflet for it. It's like West Coast Rock Cafe Cleveland's.
Yeah.
And then not long after, it was like saw another leaflet. It's like, oh, Sugar. I'm sure that was West Coast at one point.
It's a shame. I mean, like, I wish I'd gone in now just to have a look to flag the flag for West Coast, because West Coast is one of my favourite. And it won an award the other night. Another award.
Yeah.
The umpteenth award. Good on them.
Yeah.
No, and the
was it Foul Coast?
I mean, I don't know why they actually. I mean, it's a big night out for them to dress up in the ball gowns and that. But why just ring them, say you're on in a minute, have them go over, and the award is to Rob. There you go. Stand it over to leaving and out who the nominees are. It's yours.
Let's do a Facebook Live thing of leaving the Winter Gardens to walk over to there's your award, mate.
Yeah, just stick it with him.
You've won.
Stick it with the other 12. Not another. Can't I win one for best shoes or something?
That'll be on next year.
Yeah. Your best shoes. Them.
So, yeah. For me, point of Cleveland's, there's no point.
No.
They got a cinema. That's about
yes,
it. But
that's true. But again, it's kind of
it's out the way.
Yeah, I've only been when somebody's given me a lift.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's a bus that goes near to it.
No,
so it's out the way. So
the nearest it goes is Cleveland's bus station, and then you've got to jump off Cleveland's bus station, even then walk down, which is like from the bus station, it's a 5-minute walk.
Oh, so it's only 5 minutes?
Well, maybe 10.
Alright, okay. It does seem a bit piddly away you have to get to, so yeah, let's put Cleveland's into room 101.
Yeah. Paul next asks, if you could invent a flavour of rock, what would it be?
Is all your friends called Paul?
No, it's the same guy.
All right.
He's a dictionary for topics, sort of thing. So, but he's on Random Ask Discussion. He's been trying these weird flavours of rock he found at the in a shop in Blackpool. So one was like fish and chips, and the other one was just like a fizzy cola one or something, and stuff like that.
Well, I'd like. For randomness, I'd probably go for all day breakfast rock.
All day breakfast.
We live in Blackpool. I wonder if they do cock rock. And I don't mean the shape. I mean the taste and texture.
You probably got the taste, not texture.
It's probably completely a waste of time as well for the people who live in Blackpool. Yeah, all day breakfast, steak pudding and chips, rock. Salt and vinegar rock.
I was thinking salt and vinegar rock.
Yeah.
But I tried like an iron brew rock myself. But you couldn't taste iron brew in it. It just tasted sweet. It was really weird.
Yeah, I suppose. Pepsi rock. Salt and vinegar rock, yeah. I think we've got one there, haven't we?
Yeah.
I wish they'd bring back KP. I need to write to KP. Salt and vinegar dry roasted peanuts were amazing.
I don't remember them.
Well, we've had this conversation about
them
probably 20
times.
Yeah. And I keep forgetting every time we bring it up. Because they've stopped some. But they'll have salt and vinegar nuts. Yeah. No. They're going to be dry roasted. They're just amazing. They're probably because they're calorific, I don't know. But they just ceased.
Boy, didn't sell that well.
Possibly not. Probably just me buying them.
Believe it or not, I've even googled salt and vinegar dry roasted peanuts, and there's nothing for them.
I remember looking one night, and I was struggling to find them. I thought, I didn't make these up. Yeah, after that, asked my ex, I said, "Did I dream it? You're a witness. You bought me a bag once." What about that girl who used to go to Butlins? Oh, she might be dead. So everybody I know's gone. All the witnesses are gone. There's somewhere in Blackpool. Is it Barrett's? No, Burton's.
Burton's, yeah.
I know they make biscuits.
Right.
I'm sure they did snacks at one point.
May have done.
If it's the people I'm thinking of, I'll go in on my knees with a letter. But I'll say, read it, and then I'll go back to me on my knees and say, "Please bring back cheese and onion potato puffs." Because they were delicious and the name amused me. Who's that potato? Puffs! And his smiley face on the kid. Hey! It was like, wow, I went wrong at the same time.
This goes back to that thing about when I had one of the managers at the Odeon who was
potato
gay.
puff.
Yeah. Well, he was gay.
Right.
But I was sat there, we were catching up one night, and just deadpan as anything, straight face, just looked at me and went, "Would you like a puff?" Sorry, what? It's a simple question. Would you like a puff? It's not hard to answer.
Yeah.
Look, I was looking around everyone else sat there going, is it a joke or something? He went, "It's not a joke, it's a serious question. Would you like a puff?" Like, still not getting it. Like, I'm alright. Thanks. Oh, so you don't want a cranberry puff? Pull out these fucking biscuits called cranberry puffs.
Well, let's just say I went with a manager of his choice of sexual persuasion, and he confused me every time. He said, "I'm just going out for a puff," and then, "Oh, a fag," and okay. Wait a couple of minutes, and alright, you're going on the prom. And he come back smelling those cigarettes, and what happened there?
Yeah, there was another time when it was one of the managers said, "Oh, I'll catch you up in a minute, I'm just going to go out for a couple of puffs." With two gay blokes walking in front of her. So, yeah, I think we'd have to go salt and vinegar for rock.
Salt and vinegar rock. Yeah, not salt and vinegar puffs. Salt and vinegar rock, yeah.
I had an idea for another one. I can't think what it was now.
Cranberry sauce rock.
No. I I'd like to see like a Dr. Pepper rock or something. I think that would be an interesting twist.
Yeah. Twisty rock. That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want flavour, but yeah. Yeah, something like some pop or something like Tango or Fanta. Yeah. 7-Up rock.
Well, I've seen one. It was one of the stalls on the front. They had like Kinder Bueno rock or Kinder Egg rock or something. So I'm still trying to get my head round of like, how do you do that?
No, I'm a bit bottled with that one.
Oh.
What's the next one? I'm just out to rock.
Bit of a weird one. This one now. They're all weird anyway. Who's winning a fight? Boris Johnson or Honey G?
H to the O to the N to the E to the Y to the G. Honey.
Oh yeah. Talcum powder everywhere.
I was just about to play Whiffle. It's got to be Honey G because she's down with the armies and she'd pop his cap and he'd just fall over like that.
Do you not see his like tackle with that young child though? He's playing rugby.
No, they just followed him.
Proper like took this young kid out.
Did he?
He was playing rugby with him one time, yeah.
Well, I suppose he went to the old sort of school, didn't he? He's from that kind of background, but he just comes across as a complete clot.
But you could put talcum powder in his head and go, but boy, shake your head for us.
Yeah. Whiffle. I would still go with Honey G as long as what's he called again?
Boris Johnson.
Boris, yeah.
Whiffle.
As long as Boris kicks her in the nuts first.
I'd have to say Boris Johnson about talc attack.
I think you just coined a phrase there. Talc attack.
He's shaking it. Oh, cancer. Oh, Brexit. Whiffle.
What is she? I wonder what she's doing now. What aisle is she cleaning? Oh dear, Honey G.
I'm surprised she hasn't actually brought an album out yet.
Oh, yeah. Too many jobs onto it, Les Battersby.
Yeah, or appeared in Coronation Street.
Yeah. That's just it. I mean, it was funny at the time, but she's just become like a 9-day wonder. No, I say it's just.
Yeah.
Do people still play Pokemon Go? Well, if it's all that's lasted.
I don't think so.
That was a big thing last year, like Brexit, Pokemon Go, Honey G. It's only Trump that keeps reminding us that he's still about. Oh, fucking hell again.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'd still go with Honey G, but yeah, I think I've got a feeling you might win there.
I'd still have to sleep with Boris and the talc attack.
The trouble is now, when I think of Boris Johnson, I always think of that programme Big Heads, as opposed to the real guy. So I'm imagining someone with a big head fighting a real size Honey G. So Honey G's normal, but he's got a big head. Go, Whiffle, Whiffle, I've got a letter here. Oh, I get mixed up. Boris is the alive one, okay.
Is he a live mental one?
Well, yeah.
So yeah. And then your friend Laura's wrote in.
Oh, yeah.
And she's asked insights on the order of viewing.
Right.
So, watching stuff.
Yeah.
Debating series such as Star Wars, Doctor Who, and Star Trek. Where the order of release does not match event chronology.
Alright, so what's the preferred way of watching? It's Laura saying. Laura Robson from Unique. Great makeup. Girls, get unique. And look unique. There you go, Laura. If it was in a watching way, like with Star Wars, see, obviously, I watched them as 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 7.
Rogue One.
Yeah.
So you watch them in release order?
The trouble is, because obviously Lucas says, "Oh, watch it chronologically. That's how it's meant to be told." No, but it spoils the surprise in Empire.
Yeah.
I am your father. Well, I already knew that. What's all that about?
Yeah.
Dickhead. See, if you've watched it that way, I want to know more. There's supposed to be like a different versions of different ways you watch Star Wars. There's like a machete way, where you just completely bypass number 1. With Vince, a shame, to be honest. Apparently, you watch it 4, 5, 2, 3, 6, and then 7.
Okay.
Well, if I had to entice a beginner to watch it,
yeah,
I would do Rogue 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7. Only for a newcomer. However, if you're used to it and that, then probably I would do 1, 2, 3, Rogue, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then obviously 8 at Christmas.
Right.
So there's different ways. That's with Star Wars. For Star Trek, I do feel you have to grow up with a bit of Captain Kirk first before you go in different directions.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I remember as a kid watching Star Trek. Oh, it's alright. Then this Next Generation, I didn't fancy it at first, but watching it, I like this. Looking at it now, it's a bit boring, but at the time I was quite impressed. But I think it helped.
Yeah.
Learn about Kirk, because I thought, I kind of like this guy's sort of way of doing it. And obviously it was broad enough to Deep Space Nine and Voyager and bloody Enterprise.
What about the films?
Well, the films I loved, I must admit. I enjoyed the films, and you can watch the best obviously watching order, because 2, 3 and 4 are kind of connected, with the others are more random. So it doesn't really matter what order you really watch them in, although part of Nemesis kind of finishes it off really. And I suppose with the new ones, yeah, you do have to put the sort of references to the last one, so I suppose you can watch them in order. The TV series, yeah, watch Kirk and the Next Generation, and then it's up to you if you want to make Deep Space Nine to do. However, if you do watch them chronologically, then occasionally some characters cross over. However, it has a stretch, because that went on from 87 Next Generation to Voyager finished around 2002, so there's quite a few years there of crossing over. But if you have to stick with anything, just do some Star Trek, some Next Generations, and if you fancy the others, great, but I won't worry about the others at all. Doctor Who.
This is more I'm not a Doctor Who person, sorry.
So the first Doctor I kind of knew when I was only little was John Pertwee, but I didn't like him. I thought, what's this?
Yeah.
Well, I like the police box, but I don't like anything else. It's stupid monsters. And it was hiding behind the couch. Oh, turn this off, it's horrible. What's going on? People are getting killed here. Where's Generation Game? This is horrible. What's Lucky Break? Fucking hell. So I didn't like it. So when they revived Doctor Who in 2005, I thought, I'll give it a go. I like this, actually. And for a while, there was a few nods to the old series. It's only towards the end of Tennant's time it kind of the old Doctor Who started to become canon. Because Eccleston, it said it was season 1, and now it's suddenly changed to season 32 or something like that, and they sort of brought the old ones in. So they're trying to say, alright, now everybody likes Doctor Who, new Doctor Who, it is part of a ongoing series. So obviously people are confused, like, why is he called Doctor 9? Why is he Doctor 10? So they obviously had to sort of introduce the others. So I'd still sit with the new ones and go back and watch the others if you could, if you wanted to. Classic. I mean, I'm not bothered about the others. I mean, I remember liking Peter Davison for a while, going to them, and then I got bored of it. But yeah, I do like the new ones. And it's a shame that Peter Capaldi's coming to an end, because his stories, this series is probably the best series in a while. Stories have got a lot better. But this is his last tenure, so it's a shame, really.
Yeah. Right.
Well, it's a shame you don't watch those things. It's quite. It can be hit and miss, but there's some bloody good ones.
I've never been into it, really. It's never been my sort of cup of tea.
What put you off? Why is it not your cup of tea? Is it sci-fi?
It's just never something I've wanted to sit down and watch. It's never enticed me in or anything. Like,
yeah. Well, you see, I'm kind of... Well, people die every week, which is surprising. So if somebody doesn't die in an episode, what's wrong here? Somebody's died in this one. They'll have a death. Well, I know, man, it's not like Murder, She Wrote. Sometimes the deaths are grisly. You think, this is on at this time.
Yeah.
People fall into scandal bits. Ah! Yeah, I suppose you're not watching some. What I'll do is point out about a handful of episodes, and literally probably about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And say, if you have to watch any, watch these. God knows how many episodes there are. Forget the rest. Watch them.
Yeah.
Even if it's down to 2 episodes, watch these. I mean, there's one brilliant episode where the doctor's hardly in it. And his companion, it's the Suffolk Hill. And they, what's he going to do with this? Absolutely, he's called Blink. He introduces a character called Susie Sparrow. I think she's played by... Name forgets me, but she's gone on to make films. Quite a few have gone on BBC from Doctor who've gone on to big films. She made it big. That's why this character's never returned, because obviously she's famous now. But I can't remember her name. Anyway, but she plays Susie Sparrow. And she works in a video shop. He finds this clip of the Doctor on this video. But it's weird what he's saying. And then when she starts to question it to her boyfriend, the Doctor seems to answer her on this video. Like, you what? And then he'll speak. Come again. And he'll speak. And then she starts to script it down. And it's all timey-wimey. It's kind of jumbled up. You find out at the end what the hell's going on.
Oh, right.
But it's from her perspective, most of the episodes. He only pops up 1 or 2 times. And then when he pops up, it literally is brief. So it's a random one. But it was a good one. Once everything falls into place. But yeah, Dave Tennant's only in it for about 8 minutes in total.
Right.
So it's a really random one.
Yeah.
But it was a really good story. But I'll point the best ones out and then give them a go.
Yeah. I'll see what I can
But
do.
however, I'm not going to win you over with it, because if you don't like it, you don't like them. I'm just saying there are some good stories, but yeah, there's some shit ones as well.
Right. Yeah, I can only answer like Star Wars for myself, and it's again I'd probably watch it. I'd have to start like Rogue One, and then do 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And then 1, 2, 3, 7.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my preferred, I think, overall. But obviously, we've got to eat it chronologically. I just think if anybody's new to it, start with Rogue and 4, 5, 6. Definitely, because I mean, number 4 is one of the best, and it's just slightly improved on Rogue One. Everybody's got different opinions about Rogue One, saying it's not great, it's just another standard prequel. I thought it was great. The first hour was a bit of the show. Well, the second hour was brilliant, and that ending was amazing.
Yeah.
But it sets up the next one, which was the classic Star Wars, perfectly.
Yeah.
And answers a question that's been bugging Star Wars fans for ages. Why is there a hole in the Death Star? What's that about? What dickhead made that? You have to watch Rogue One. It answers that niggle.
Yeah.
But yeah, just on little things to sort of refer to. I think, I don't know what he's on about. So when you see Alderaan blow up, you think, almost thousands of voice cried out in terror, plus Bail Organa. I was suddenly silenced. So yeah.
There we go. So, anything else you want to add?
I don't know. Is anybody left listening to this?
Thank
you for sticking with us if you are listening. My goodness. You troopers.
I've no other topics, so...
Topics? That's a nice chocolate bar. Anyway, no, I'm flat out. I'm done. I'm dusted.
Alright. Well, give yourself some plugs.
Plugs? Okay. I'm not going to do the 13 characters. Plugs. In a couple of weeks' time, I'm back doing the movie carpet on Full Course Radio. Music you won't hear anywhere else, apart from other radio stations. And then tune in every now and then to Mooch TV with me, or Chris Cotter, or even Adam Cox. Adam Cox has been doing a few, and he'll be in a few more, because Chris is always busy. Well, he is busy. So I can't do it all the time, so I've got to share the magic. Hopefully, we'll go out and about and meet probably people from around Blackpool, even maybe some of you guys listening if you're local. So watch out for that. About Mooch TV. You can find us on YouTube or go on to Facebook /Mooch TV. Leave us a comment. If you've got any ideas for a show, let us know. That's me.
Beautiful. Well, for the lost art of podcasting, who have you been?
Who have I been? I've been Dave Hughes.
He's been Dave Hughes.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were having a stroke.
No.
All right.
I was like,
oh, he's shaking me on. He's having a stroke. Yeah, I've been Dave Hughes. I've been your guest, and I'm hungry. No.
I've been Coxy.
I've been Hughsey.
And you've been listening
to
What's That Podcasting?
On
multiple places.
There you go.
Thank you very much.